Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In today's video, I know, you see the Dragon Riders, but we're going to be doing something different. It's a new Yeti trick. Remember the Super Yeti and how we cloned its little mites? We're going to do that same thing to the Yeti mites. I haven't seen this too much. I was talking to a clanmate about it, and we had the idea to do it. I don't know if this is the only person I've really talked to about it, so I don't know if it's on YouTube. I have checked, and I haven't really seen anything. If there is someone else who created it, shout out to them, but this is the first time I'm seeing it, so I wanted to show it off to you guys, and it's working quite well for me. I'm using it with my Dragon Rider army, just replacing one of the Dragon Riders for a Yeti, but I will also show this version off. You can do it with Root Riders, you can do it with Electro Titans, you can kind of just do it with any kind of smash attack where you need a funnel set, and then the rest of your army just kind of goes through. So it doesn't matter if it's Dragons, Dragon Riders, Root Riders, E-Titans, whatever, they all work. But I will show you this off and how it's done. It's actually not too bad. I'll see you guys in the first replay. And the nice thing about this, though, is you're not going to blimp an area this time with the Yeti. You just want to do it on the outside of the base, and it works perfectly fine. You can blimp it if you'd like to. I feel like it's a little bit more squishy, so it's harder to control, so I like just doing it on the outside of the base. So for a base like this, I was like, you know what, why not just handle this compartment? So I'm going to play my Yeti here outside near this wizard tower, and then I'm going to put a clone spell right in front. With that, it's going to start cloning these mites, and then I'm going to drop them kind of in like in order where they overlap just a bit, have a rage spell down, and watch this. They're just going to go and go crazy here under that rage and take out pretty much that entire compartment, but they also run out towards the sides. They get the fire spitter down for me, which was pretty much my main thing I wanted down, and then they also set off the poison tower. At this point, I just shoot a Queen's Giant Arrow across the base. We got 2 air defenses. You can use the King and Siege Barracks, obviously, for this attack. It doesn't really matter. And then I kind of had a built-in funnel. All these defenses right here. I could use my Minion Prince because he's using the Noble Iron. I thought I'd show that off. And then the Dragon Riders with the Warden, Royal Champion at the top side to set the funnel. And then you're pretty much good to go. The Queen's going to get as much value as she does. I don't really invest too much more into her. Warden, I was running the Rage Gem here just to show off a slightly different version. Usually, I like the Healing Tome, but it's totally up to you guys what you prefer. For me, this is the best one. But I did just want to show this off because right when I thought about it, I'm like, this can work. And then when I started testing, I'm like, okay, wow, it does work. And then I was just like, you know what? I got to just show off to all the subscribers. They're going to love this. And I think you guys will because it kind of gives you that good feeling that the Super Yeti did. So I kind of like it a lot so far. Dragon Rider is going to cook the rest of this base. But now I'm going to show it off with Root Riders too and show off that version because it works just the same. You don't have to do anything too crazy. It's a quick little funnel. But again, you are investing a lot into it. You're, 4 clone spells and a rage? Like, that's a lot. But for this attack, I only used 3 clones because I had a rage and freeze in the CC. So it's up to you on what you like to use. You don't have to go with just a total version of like, oh, you need the quad clones. This one was the triple clone. I like the quad though. I feel like it does do a pretty good job, but I thought this was just like a nice little thing we could point out to anyone because at any town hall you can pretty much use this right when you unlock the Yeti. So let me know what you guys for sure think, but I will see you guys in the next attack. Okay, here's another with a Root Rider smash, and guys, like, it's ridiculously good. So I'm just going to pick out my compartment. You can go for this monolith, but because everything being so spread out, it's a little bit more tough to direct your Yeti mites. It might go all over the place. So a compartment like this, like we're near this ricochet cannon, or over here by this multi-mortar is actually a great thing. I decided to go for the multi-mortar. No distinct reason. 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock was totally fine. Reason I avoided 12 o'clock was I wasn't sure my Yeti mites would go in towards the multi-gear tower, so hence why I went with 3 o'clock. But check this out. The replay only lasts 2 minutes, so it is a quick attack. Remember, you're going to let your Yeti take some damage. That's all good. And then you're just going to get a clone spell in front, another clone spell overlapping, and then you can get 2, watch how I do it, just kind of another kind of overlap almost. Get the rage down, and then watch these Yetimites just cook. Here, they're going to take down this pretty much whole compartment, the rage tower included. X-Boy, I think they end up getting the scatter shot, I'm pretty sure. Yes, they do. They get their scatter shot. Do they get that fire spitter as well? If we get that, that's just gnarly. But look at that. Bomb, 23%. Then I get the siege barracks down with the queen at the opposite side to set the funnel. And I'm going to get some super barbs out in the funnel. You guys know how Root Riders work, but then I'm going to get my Root Riders, balloons down to distract for the healers. Get our Warden in behind, delaying the King just a bit before that wall's broken, because I do want my King and everything to head in towards the monolith compartment. Hence, for that is mainly because I want my King to be using his Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball kind of at the core. that would be the best thing possible for me. Queen decides to join up too. Then I'm like, you know what? Let's get the Royal Champion in at 9 o'clock to tighten the funnel even more. That means get our Root Riders, King, Queen, everything, fast in towards the Town Hall compartment. Warden ability through these both Fire Spitter shooting, because that is a lot of damage, especially with one of them raged up alongside a Ricochet Cannon. King approaches the Ricochet Cannon. His ability goes off, and look at that. All that kind of compartment is taken care of. Then we just got heroes to worry about. Going to pop the Queen ability to get some more healers back on the back end of the base. Now we have 5 healers up, Root Riders up, Royal Champion up. We can, I was about to speed up, but I actually want to explain one thing. Is the main reason I like this attack so much is that funnel is so easy. Now you don't have to worry about just dropping a Yeti in the middle of the base, because I feel like that's going to be a struggle for some players. But look how much overkill there is. Like, seriously, like, it's not even close. King, Queen, Warden, and then the Royal Champion survived till pretty late as well. Oh, she did right there, actually. She's 25% health. But come on, that's ridiculous. With Root Riders, everything like that. So look, Dragon Riders works with this. Root Riders works with this. Heck, I'll show off a version with E-Titans if you want, just to show off, like, that works too. Or I could do Dragons. It doesn't really matter. Any of these kind of smash style attack strategies work really, really well with this. And that'll probably be it. I'll do one more, I think, just to, maybe the E-Titan, because we don't really see E-Titans anymore. But guys, I wish you use this, because it's going to work on any of your attacks, and it's a fun little addition to have some fun in, and it works. Okay, here we go, this time with an E-Titan strategy. This was the one Gaku was using a lot, but it's kind of like the hybrid of what won Synchronic Gaming the World Championships, their strategy. But what do you want to do? Well, again, you just find it a compartment that you can think the Yeti can get you some crazy, crazy value. For this one, this top compartment by the Monolith is just ridiculous. So check this out. I'm going to get the Yeti kind of at this Wizard Tower. I'm going to see kind of the range, and then I'm going to get a clone spell out in front. You don't have to panic or anything or rush. This one was placed a little bit weirdly. I got most of the Yetimites. Sadly, the Yeti steps into range and one gets cloned. That's not too big of a deal. That rage allows for a lot of the base to actually get wiped out. The top Wizard Tower Expos get wiped out, and I think I almost get the multi-gear tower as well. But remember, for the Queen side, I'm just going to set the funnel with some Super Barbs, Siege Barracks, Queen, Ice Golem, and Golem. That whole top compartment is now gone, which is kind of about like 20%-ish of the base. Then I just get my E-Titan, Super Wall Breaker, Warden running the Yak with the Eternal Tome and Rage Queen, Magic Mirror and Healer Puppet King stays the same, Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. No Electro Boots for all these strategies. I'm using the Seeking Shield and Rocket Spear. I'm pretty sure I did for the Dragon Riders as well. I hope so, at least. But watch them just smash through the base here. You can use the Warden ability. I used it early because I knew the Ice Golems were coming out of the CC. But guys, this trick is pretty insane, and it's doing quite well. It kind of throws me back to the Super Yeti, like I said, and I like that time. I know it was only a couple days ago, but it was awesome. Royal Champion of funnel the top side. King pops his ability, and everything kind of just gets crushed here. Queen pops her ability. Look how many healers we have up now. The 3 with the army, 3 with the Queen. That's 6. I think 1 went down, so we still had 5 total. But yeah, it's done deal for this base. It's ridiculously strong. Spirit Fox is nice on the Royal Champion. Look at that. Just clutches up the backside. But Queen's alive. King's alive. Warden's alive. Same with the Royal Champion. And look at those E-Titans just surviving. So it's nice to show off 3 different attacks. 3 different bases. All with the same spells. All with the Yeti trick. I think it's awesome. I wish you guys think it's the same thing. There probably are other people who have thought about this trick. But I haven't really seen it on YouTube. If I haven't seen it, but there is, I do apologize. But hey, I was talking to clanmates. They're doing some of it. I've really been trying to bring it to their attention now, especially after because some of them have been watching me practice, and they're like, holy smokes, that's kind of insane. And it is, because time issues never happening right now with it. It's just so quick. You're not waiting for a blimp, nothing like that. You can still use your siege at the other side. Doesn't matter the strategy. Dragon Riders, Root Riders, Electro Titans. Trust me, Dragons would have worked too. I just showed these 3 versions, but thank you so much for watching. The 28,000 subscriber way is still live. All you got to do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, drop 1 comment to get 1 entry. That's it. If you've entered on any of the previous videos, you don't have to enter again. It's only open for 24 more hours. Thank you so much for everything. I'll see you in the next one.